Hello, observers. Observers. What's with the observer? Because the content that I'm sharing right now is more of an observational content. So a thought just struck my mind. Ever Googled something and you ended up opening five more tabs of the content related to it, but ended up learning something new? That's what I call accidental learning. And I think we are losing that edge. How? So, before AI tools, we searched, we scanned links, compared sources, and even discovered some side info. It took longer, but we learned a lot more in the process. Now, we just ask AI. It gives us exactly what we need: fast, clean, focused. But that precision comes at a cost. We skip the journey of exploration. So the whole point is, I'm not saying that AI is bad. Of course not. It's a brilliant revolution and specific to some industries that has done wonders. But due to that, we are losing the edge of learning things unexpectedly. In fact, there's a funny story I'll tell you. One day I was searching for a healthy diet plan to complement my workout routine, and after 10 to 15 minutes, it just struck my mind. How am I sitting on a page that is discussing about Viking ships? Like I was so struck that how did I end up here? But then I went back to the process. Then I was searching for a salad recipe. Then it took me back to the history of it. Then it took me back to how it started, and then took me back to how the Vikings used to uh, use that particular recipe to keep themselves active and fit and agile and stuff. So this is how things got connected, and of course I was not there to learn about the Viking ships, but at least I got the information. The dots were connecting. So what I feel is now we have shifted from search and explore to ask and receive. Of course, it's a very fair trade of information between you and AI, but we're losing that edge, right? We're not very much going towards learning new things unexpectedly. Isn't inefficient, it's how we grow. In fact, the internet was born out of curiosity in the very first place, right? So, next time you go out and ask something to the AI, maybe take a detour. Maybe just don't ask what, maybe ask how, why, and you might end up learning something very new and again relevant. What do you think about this thought? Just put it out in the comments. Thank you. Signing off. Bye.